Hey guys, welcome back. So, today's a video on my hens. They're so cool. And I have 6 fertilised eggs in there, and we'll get to that in a minute. I have 3 of the hens that are broody sitting on them, and I just pulled them out momentarily. This bit's filmed after me coming in here and pulling them off, so I'll skip to that in a minute, and you'll see them sitting on the eggs, and I'll have to lift them off once a day because I need to stretch. Hopefully I go to the toilet, get some water, have something to eat. I just need to make sure they do that, because broody hens, especially silkies, can get really stuck in their ways and they will just starve to death. So as it's like a 3 to 4 week, 3 weeks, 21 days really on the incubation period for these eggs, it's a long time not to eat and drink. So every day I come in here once a day just to pull them off the eggs. And she's back on the eggs. Yeah, just to pull them off the eggs, let them have a stretch, toilet, something to eat. Something to eat. Dramatic. But yeah, so welcome. Here girls. Whoa. Hello. So, any day now we're going to have some chicks. They've all been candled. All 6 eggs are fertilised and appear to have been growing. I don't really know what I'm looking at because it's the first time I've done this. But, not you two girls. We have some co-mothering happening over here. So there's 3 fertilised eggs under the Peking Bantam and the Silkie Bantam, and they've both been sitting on them together for the whole duration. I've even tried splitting the eggs up and putting some eggs in one nest box and seeing if they will part, but the little white Peking Bantam just will not leave. Just will not leave the brown Silkie alone. She just wants to nest with her, so I've let them nest. They are due any minute now, so we're on day 20 currently. I've built these little ramps so the chicks can get back into the nest box with mama of a night time. I'm conscious that the chicks are going to be cold. I will be coming out here and making sure they can get in and out. I'll be stuffing lots of hay in, straw, sorry, so they can get out again. They've got their, I've had that little feeder out here for nearly a month now, so the other chickens can recognise that there's a feeder out here. The only thing I will do is I will put a second water bowl out lower down so the chicks can reach it. This one's not especially high, it's 1 brick up, but that's still going to be too high for newborn chicks. And there's another water dish out in the wall out there which is also going to be too high for them. So these 2 girls have been pretty lonely for the last month because no one's been out to play with you, have they? And the 2 Peking Bantams, they love to roost up here, and she's been roosting on her own with this white Silkie wet. She doesn't normally, the Peking Bantams normally roost outside, up there, up on the highest branch. But she's been nesting with the white Silkie. So the Silkie and the Bantam have left me a gift. Them little Peking Bantam eggs are brilliant. Same size yolk though, just not as much white. So every day I have been getting the girls out because I just want to make sure that they're eating and drinking. So let's have a go. Hello baby. Hey baby. You gonna come and have a bite to eat? Sometimes just stroke at them, they get out on their own, but I think maybe like because it's getting close to the end of the term of these eggs, I think they know that they don't want to leave them. I'm not hurting them. You need a bath, mate. Your head's all dirty. It's a bit grubby here because there's so basically this used to be my greenhouse, and then I've got a great big ash tree that's grown over the last decade in my garden, which now completely shades it, so it then made it the perfect chicken coop. It's got a secondary roof on outside, it's got a tree growing through the middle of it. I've screwed some old bits of wood on it for them to roost, got some stumps and bits and bobs, and I built them a little perch, like they love it in here. In fact, the other day I'll only let them out if I'm home, because we have a real high fox population around here. And yes, yeah, that's my egg. That's your rent. So, sorry, back to the story. I have a high fox population around here, so I don't like to let them out. I mean, the foxes even will jump in the garden in the day. So unless I'm physically at home in the garden all day, I won't have them out. So for the first time, I've had these birds about 6 months. So for the first time the other day, I thought, right, today's the day. I'm home all day. I'm going to open up that door. I'm going to open up this door, and I'm going to just let them out and roam and forage. And none of them left. They all stayed in here the whole day. So I thought, well, they're not that worried then. But because this used to be a greenhouse, the soil that's under here is dusty dry. I've had this greenhouse for about 10 years. So what they do is they scrape back, they do it here in the same spot every day. It's weird because they cover it back over again. They scrape back a dust bowl. Yeah, we're talking about you. They scrape back a dust bowl, and then they fluff themselves up, and then I get that big thick layer of dust. So when I clean them out, I take their nest boxes out, give them a good hose. I come in here, hose down all their perches and all the glass, because look, it just gets so dusty. So, but they love it. They love it. Little buggers. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to get the eggs out of my pocket, because the last time I crouched down with an egg in my pocket, it didn't end well. Right, Mama, come. How is your eggs looking, Mama? So you have to be quite careful when you take them out from brooding. Take them out the nest box from brooding, because they get a bit stiff. So their legs get a bit stiff, and it takes them a minute. She's normally all right. The white one's normally all right, but the brown one takes... I know, Mama. I know. I'm so sorry for disturbing your babies and you. But you need to come and have something to eat and drink. Oh, you've got them all. You've stole them all. So what's this Mama sitting on? Nothing. I know. I know. You got to get moving. Get some blood in them feet. Oh, that feels warm under there. Right, Mama, come on. You know what time it is. There you go. You've been sitting on nothing. This is what I mean. So she just plonks herself back down. So I'll tell you what I actually do is I get under her and I pick her up and her little legs dangle, and I try and get some blood back in her legs. Hey, oh, they're moving. Yeah, come on. Let's get you moving. Oh, sorry guys, I'm just filming the glass there. Come on. They're strange little things. But as you can see now, she's moving about. She's moving about. Stubborn mama here. Come on, Bubba, you're not on the eggs still. You got to get them legs moving, girl. Get them legs moving. That's it. That's it. No, she's going to sit straight back down again. Let's get some blood in them legs, girl. Yeah, I know. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You ready? Let's put you over here because it's close to the food. Would you like some food? Can you see? They're strange old birds. They are strange old birds. Can you see? It's half the battle with these, is making sure they can see. The white one's not got an overly fluffy plumage on the head. Where are your eyes? Can you see, darling? Aha, there's an eyeball. Is that better? What about this side? And that is what they like to do. And normally the little grey Peking and the white one, they'll sit up there all night or outside. But yeah, so these are any minute now. Any signs of chitting? Not yet. Not yet. Nothing there. This is the first time I've ever done this. I don't even know what to expect. I can't feel anything. Can't feel them. They do feel heavier though, maybe. Oh, I don't know actually. She's up and about. Just takes her a minute. Oh, I've got Pooh with me. Charming. She's up and about, that's good. Have something to eat, darling. Right, so that's my girls. I don't have names for them, I just call them my girls. Mamas, my mamas. But hopefully we're going to have 6 baby chicks soon. So I'll bring you along for that journey. Can't wait to see them running around. Like, it's commitment because they cost money, obviously, to bed, to feed, and this is the rent that I expect back in payment. So I've got 3 birds that are broody, so they're not laying eggs. So two birds are fronting all the rent at the minute, and I'm going to have 6 chicks in a minute. Now they could all be cockerels, so that could be terrible. So I'm hoping that I'll get some hens. I'm not assuming I'm going to get all hens, but to have, I don't know, 4 out of 6 would be good. But it's going to be like 9 months before I get any rent, any eggs, any chicks. So it's a bugger. But it's just cool just to rear your own chicks and let these girls do what's natural to them, you know. That's what I want to do. I didn't want to incubate them. I've got broody hens, let them do it. Silkies are particularly broody hens. That brown one is a bloody nightmare. I've had her 6 months. I think she's only laid eggs for about 4 weeks of the whole 6 months because she's broody every other bloody month. So I thought it was time to let her raise some chicks. Maybe that will get them hormones reduced a bit in her system that need to be broody. Summer's coming. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe my luck should be broody again in 2 weeks and I'll end up with 6 cockerels. We shall see. But this is an introduction to my girls, my nameless girls, but beautiful all the same. So chicks are coming. Incoming post about chicks. Thanks for watching. There'll be more chicken content coming soon. Bye bye.